I say, Lord, forgive me. Hallowed be thy name. Every day I'm searching and seeking. For our sins and our trespasses. Every day. I'm waiting.
Every day I send a prayer up into the sky.
Lord,
waiting for an answer.
I'm waiting.
Maybe the Lord will forgive me of my sins.
Forgive me.
Yeah. I'm on it. You listen to me? I'm on it. I'm back with another episode of Word of Truth. I say I'm on it. Yeah, I'm on it. You see me? I'm on it. I'm back with another episode with the Word of Truth. Yeah. God is my God. I go against the odds. I'm a winner, ain't no ties. I ain't no loser, so you gotta ride with it. Cause you know it's the truth, it's the word, it's from the book. It's 316. Back at you with another one. We starting it off like this. This is a trans world. And this is new, not new, but new to some folks, that this world eventually will crumble and will burn as God has prophesied from the horse's mouth. Yes. So I hope everybody is paying attention. Let me set my levels up before we get started in our talks. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's set our levels. Our levels good. Mic volume. I think I need to turn it up. If you hear the air in the background, it's just air, y'all. We're not gonna let that disturb the situation. I'm just trying to get my levels up, and I may turn this air around so it won't be too close to the microphone. So let's see what's going on. Yeah, that would do. So what's going on, people? This is 316 with another episode of Word of Truth. I know it's starting off a little raggedy here, but you know how it is. You know, sometimes it's like that, you know. So we're going to get into our first talks. First of all, I thank the Lord Savior Jesus Christ for all his great mercy. And I believe that all things happens according to the truth and the truth of the word of the Lord. And no matter what nobody say, what nobody do, they're gonna have to bow down to what the Lord suggested us to bow down to. So, having said all that, I hope everybody is having a good night. It's a nice Saturday night, Sabbath night, and I'm doing this on a Sabbath day. And we're gonna get things rolling. We're gonna get things started. I know I said that already, but you know. Okay, there it is. All right.
Young Guru and DJ Clark Kent. I'm Asia Sky for Hip Hop DX, and check this out. An AI-generated Jay-Z. So an AI Jay-Z verse that has been circulating online has sparked concern from Ninth Wonder, Young Guru, and DJ Clark Kent. I'm Asia Sky for Hip Hop DX, and check this out. An AI-generated Jay-Z verse that has gone viral has sparked concern from Young Guru, Ninth Wonder, and DJ Clark Kent, with Guru even calling for the government to intervene. Hope's esteemed engineer shared the digitally generated vocals on his Instagram page on Friday, March 31st, which sound almost indistinguishable from the real Jay-Z. That was enough for Guru to sound the alarm bells for where AI is heading.
Yeah, you tell the young they can never become what they aspire to. Born in a cell with no one who can inspire you.
Your highs are as never as high as those that lie to you.
Pretending that they live in the sky, lying behind your roof.
Shooting holes up at your ceiling, trying to find the proof, trying to fight the feeling, the truth.
Tied up like the noose they've been concealing.
Dipped in a diamond so that you find it appealing.
Time for dealing, despite y'all dealing, we are the savages, the natives who fight the appeal of all your lavishes. The brave who find what is real and call it as it is.
And use a mind of wheel to escape the laws of averages.
To be rich and broke,
Could it be broke and rich? You see it all gets flipped by those who master this.
who give a whole new meaning to what you mastered.
In his post, he wrote, "I've been trying to tell everyone that this is where we are now with AI. For some reason, this one got everyone's attention. So what do we do? On one hand, I'm well aware that you can't."
Well, first of all, we just gonna start off like this, man. You see the technology that they have out here, right? You see how everything is being transformed into this God. It's being transformed into another entity. Like, they're trying to conform our minds and our bodies to this system, and however they do it is how they doing it, through social media, through propaganda, through culture, so-called, through religion, through politics, through all your daily thoughts. They're trying to conform our minds into this what you call it, what's that word? This new era, but it's a word that I'm looking for. This new age, and it's pulling everybody back, and the whole church is being conformed to this system. So now you have AI rapping, taking your voice, taking your features, taking your ideas, taking your physique, taking everything about you, is sucking in everything about you. Every time you go online, it's sucking everything out of you, and it's learning about you and humanity. They have even machines where you can after you die, your conscious, your thoughts will be saved. So they think that that would save you as your soul. I don't know, it's weird, but it's kind of crazy. Just be mindful, man. Look, everything has a spirit behind it, and this new AI is a god. So just be careful. Like, that's why I don't even dealing with social media. If it wasn't for the gospel, if it wasn't for this word, I wouldn't be dealing with it at all. So let's see what happens. Okay, we still got it. Okay.
To add the voice to this law, we have to learn from past mistakes. You will be a fool to chase every person that is going to do this. We learned that lesson with Napster. The only way I see to deal with it is to change the law. There are so many different options. We could change the United States law tomorrow, but the internet is worldwide. What a time we live in. Ninth Wonder and DJ Clark Kent echoed Guru's sentiments in the comments section, with Ninth Wonder saying, "My God," and with DJ Clark Kent saying, "This is terrible." Others like High Tech, Peter Guns, My Son, Peter Rosenberg, and more also expressed discomfort at the idea of AI technology cloning rappers' voices. So what are your thoughts on what Young Guru said about AI, and what laws do you think should be put in place to stop people's likeness from...
Knock, knock.
So again, I hope y'all seeing what's happening. Another thing is, I'm an artist myself, and it's kind of a scary thing, because nowadays you don't know who's going to be who. You have clones, and you have, all these other computerized robot AI technology type stuff that's killing us. It's killing our DNA. It's changing our DNA. They're hooking us to machines. You get what I'm saying? They have your phone. Now you need your your watch phone. Okay, you got your Bluetooth. You see what I'm saying? You have your credit cards. You have all the necessary things to connect you to the internet, to AI. You have social media, the computers, the laptops. Everything is turning digital and audio, and it's everything got to become visual now. So the AI can make movies now. That's why there's a writer's strike, and that's not a good thing. People having a writer's strike. You probably can't in the next 3 years know who's who. And reason for that is because AI has a spirit behind it, and it soon will become a god, I believe, if you ask me. Let's go to this next one.
Is hit with the copyright strike over a popular YouTube video. Hey, what's up? I'm A-Dub, and check this out. Taking to Twitter on Sunday, April 2nd, the YouTuber posted a letter from the video streaming platform confirming the copyright strike filed by UMPG, which signed Eminem to a worldwide exclusive administration agreement back in 2007. Universal Music Group just decided to copyright strike my AI Eminem cat rap video. He tweeted alongside a screenshot of the strike message. Usually they just claim and monetize videos like this, but they really wanted AI Eminem to be taken down for some reason. The copyright strike against his channel may also subject him to account termination in the future. To prevent that from happening, please don't upload videos containing copyrighted content that you aren't allowed to use, YouTube relayed to him in its message. The AI Slim Shady's cat rap video has generated a lot of commentary since its debut, so much that it was even featured on a February episode of the popular HBO talk show Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. Oliver, who included the video in his larger segment about artificial intelligence, explained that the video was created by giving ChatGPT the prompt, "Write an Eminem song about cats." Oliver called the video stellar.
And people have been using it and other AI products in all sorts of ways. One group used them to create Nothing Forever, a non-stop live streaming parody of Seinfeld. And the YouTuber Grande used ChatGPT to generate lyrics answering the prompt, "Write an Eminem rap song about cats," with some stellar results.
Cats, 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 always on the prowl. They're sneaky and sly, with their eyes on the goal. They're the kings of the house, they rule with a purr. Eminem loves cats, can't you tell from his verse? They're independent, they do what they please, but they always come back. When you have some cheese, they rub against your legs, they pull in your ear. They're the best companions, they're always near. Meow, meow, meow. They're the kings of the house, kings of the house. They're running the show, They don't need a spouse,
That's not bad, right?
And this is where we at. This is exactly where we're at. I told you, like I said, that this AI is making movies and TV shows, and they have AI rapping just like your favorite artist. So pretty soon your favorite artist ain't gonna be needed. That's weird, ain't it? Isn't that weird? That your favorite artist in the near future is not going to even matter, because 20 years from now, 30 years from now, they can generate AI to have visuals, of these type people, and they can actually generate a whole nation, a whole nother nation of entities. That's a scary thing. and your governments and your scientists, your religious leaders knows about these things, and they're not doing anything about it. And they so-called are righteous folk. They are so-called godly folk, but yet they can't break away from their own works and their own thoughts and their own perspectives and their own reasoning. Just take a minute and say, hey, I see something wrong here. Let me warn the people. I think that's a real scary thing. And I don't think people's taking this serious. So we're gonna go to another video. There's issues today with children and them getting into confrontations with adults, not just teachers, not just cops, just adults, period. There's been a plague of I don't got the fan on, but it's all good. It's been a plague of children not obeying their elders, their authoritative figures. They're not they're being bold in what they so-called believe. If they believe that they should have a phone, they will fight for that phone. If they believe if they should have a PlayStation or Xbox, they will tear up the home of the parent because they didn't receive their Xbox or their PS5. If a kid can't get an iPhone, they will throw temper tantrums, right? If a kid can't get a tablet or a laptop or even a brand new smart car, they will think that you're less than nothing after all you have done for them, after all the blood, sweat, and tears, and going to work day in and day out, and sacrificing your life. They actually think just because they don't receive what they think they want, they throw temper tantrums and call you all types of names or treat you differently. And that comes from this AI technology. AI technology, the internet, social media has raised children, nations of children, and their minds has been polluted by the filth that's coming out of this AI technology. Not just children, but even grown folks. Grown folks are the worst. You have people getting out of character because of social media and culture, and so-called culture. And it's not right. And it's a slippery slope. And it may not mean nothing to most people, but at the end of the day, there's a cause and an effect. And if you continue on this road of promoting and continue to rely on AI technology, when it's gone, you will not be able to function at all. And I'm just telling the truth. Let's go to the next video.
Student punching a teacher in the head today.
A concerned parent reached out to KHOU 11 News after seeing the video, which students are sharing.
An incident at Lamar High School started because of a cell phone. In this clip, a student gets in front of a teacher's face, demanding to get his phone. Seconds later, he punches the teacher in the face. We reached out to Houston ISD. The principal at Lamar High School sent a message to parents and students. It says in part, quote, "We do not condone and will not tolerate this type of behavior. It is always our top priority to maintain an environment where our students and staff are safe." It goes on to say, quote, "Administrators will be looking into the cause of the altercation and continue to evaluate ways to prevent these occurrences in the future." An HISD high school teacher we spoke with says he was shocked after seeing the video. He does not want to be identified.
20 years ago, you wouldn't hear the same types of things that you hear in a classroom today from students.
He says he's been an educator for 20 years, and the disrespect from students is getting worse, both verbal and in some instances physical.
Those are the things that we deal with in the classroom. Those are some things that you have to prepare yourself for when you go to work in the morning, that, you know, today I might get punched in the face or somebody might throw a punch at me.
He says some students don't realize the consequences of their actions, and that something has to change in schools for everyone to be safe. Maria Aguilera, KHOU 11 News.
These days,
I had to beat a Karen ass cause she spit on me and told me I don't belong here. And it's my birthday today. Happy birthday to me.
I'm not allowed to eat here. No, I'm checking out. I'm gonna slap her ass. Yeah, I'm get out of here. Ma'am, she's a guest. I don't care. You can't put her out of here. Walk. Okay. I'm sorry.
Bitch. What's wrong with you, girl?
Sorry.
No, fuck you. Spit on me again, bitch. Stupid asshole.
Okay, I'm sorry. My ass out here, fucking. Woo! Y'all.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
So, and that's another thing that's been going on also. This rise of other races, right? Other races coming against other races, and nations coming against other nations, and you see it in front of your face. Like this situation here was uncalled for. I have been called racial slurs, and I had to actually like take a step back and say, discern the situation, and you can get out of character. Like, I felt as though I needed to release, because he called me out my name for no reason, though. It wasn't because he called me out my name. It's because the way he did it and why he did it when I was trying to help him. Sometimes you can't help people. People don't want to be helped. People don't understand your generosity, though. They don't understand, a person that's a good Samaritan, that's going to be there and help out when the time of need. And he was about to back into my car, and I honked my horn, and he called me out my name. And I was like, okay, all right. And I pulled over, and I wanted to get out and do something, but number one, it wouldn't have been smart as being a follower of Christ. Sometimes you gotta let things slide. The Lord said, hey, it's gonna be times when people ain't gonna like you, and you're gonna have to flee the country. Okay, you want to flee the scene. You ain't supposed to stay there and fight. So that came into mind, and I feel as though that I almost got out of line, and me even pulling over was out of line. So anyway, so that's been going on, and people are getting bold these days, so be careful out here. And that's just one of the things that's going on. Let's see what else is. Okay, downtown Chicago restaurants raise alarm about unruly crowds. So we're going to see what's going on with that after these stupid ads.
Illinois Restaurant Association raising concerns about what happened over the weekend, specifically when it comes to Chicago's downtown reputation. Now, for the past 2 days, the city has been in the local and national spotlight after a chaotic weekend. Video showing groups of young people causing mayhem on Michigan Avenue on Saturday and at 31st Street Beach on Friday. 3 teenagers were shot and wounded over the weekend. Dozens of arrests were made. Businesses, residents, and tourists scared. The Illinois Restaurant Association's goal is to promote, protect, and improve the restaurant industry in the state. And they're concerned that if people don't feel safe, they won't come downtown, especially as the weather gets warmer. The Illinois Restaurant Association says this is an ongoing local and national issue that other cities like New York and San Francisco are struggling to address.
You want to work? To tell you the truth, if grown folks or people with some sense start knocking some of these kids' heads off, maybe they will stop doing what they're doing. Because at this point, let me tell you something, man. At this point, there is no talking. These kids in Chicago, these children in Chicago is taking no shorts, no losses, and taking on all people. Doesn't matter if you're a cop or whatever. They're taking on all people, and they are ready to strike at will. These kids in Chicago, some can get help, right? But majority of them, you gonna have to knock them upside the head, or give them a 2-piece, or get up in their face and tell them about themselves, because there's no respect of a person when it comes to God. When God says he has no respect of person, he has no tolerance for disrespect. I'm gonna say this again. God has no tolerance for disrespect. So if you're disrespectful, you would get disrespected. Let me say that one more time. I don't think they heard me. I said if you're being disrespectful, you will be disrespected. And see, a lot of people can dish out the disrespect, but they can't take the disrespect. Some people like to give correction, but don't want to receive correction. Some people would love to rebuke everything and everybody, but they can't take being rebuked. Man. So with these children, you get, yes, we love the kids. And no, it don't take a village to raise a child. No, I don't believe that. The Bible never said it takes a village to raise a child. He said he give you one mother and one father. That is your responsibility. Not nobody else's, not your grandma, not your sister, not your brother, not your cousin. Your child business is your business. And you teach them and raise them up to go. The problem is the adults are just like the children. They want to play games just like the children. They want to dance like the children. They don't want to grow up. They want to live through children. I heard that before. And all of this are slippery slopes onto the demise of human nature. All these things are a slippery slope to the demise of human nature. Matter of fact, man's nature. The one that's supposed to be the image of God. That is being tapped in and tampered with. And they are playing no games, and they are taking no prisoners. So again, you have to bust them upside the head in order to get some respect.
Right now at 6, Rocky Mount police are investigating after a fight between a substitute teacher and a student. It was all caught on video.